And that's your sports update. It's 6. Week 4 of the NFL season kicked off with a bang. The Rams beat the Vikings 38-31 in a game that featured 50 first downs and 1,002 yards of total offense. Yes, Dave.
Kyle, I forgot to meet with you before the show.
Perfect.
We're going to run out of time here, but
Yeah, that's fine.
can we adopt an official Ryder Cup policy here?
Yeah, give me 1 second.
Go
It's
ahead.
6:01 and time to get to StocktonHonda.com. Anytime, anywhere. Okay, go ahead.
I don't think we should give scores,
Okay.
right? Because it's screwy this year.
Yeah, and it's like, it starts at like 2 in the morning.
Like, if people want to find it, they can find it. I just don't want to
Okay.
screw anyone who's
Okay.
DVRing it.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Okay, back to you, Kyle.
I already did my time read. We're good. The A's didn't play, but the Rays fell to the Yankees 12-1, so now the A's need to sweep the Angels and need the Red Sox to sweep the Yankees this week.
Vikings, Rams, get to that?
Yeah, it's the first
Okay,
thing I did.
I'm sorry,
Yeah, here
I
we go.
wasn't
Let's start the show.
All right. Shut up, kitty. Track 4, Uproar. That's the jam.
About to witness the strength of street knowledge.
I'm titling today's show Carter 5 album review.
I think you should.
Please have your fake ID ready.
Also titling it Sac Republic tickets to give away.
Found the only way to start the day. Get on the
Hey now.
with radio.
Some people have said their game against Portland is the most important game of the year.
That's
what she said.
Yep, and he said it too.
Yeah, he said it.
I said it.
Do you want a rundown?
You want a what?
Do you want a rundown?
Well, I'm not going to look at it anyways.
Are our mics on? I think our mics have been on this whole time.
letting you go to work today.
What? Everybody, listen up.
Welcome to The Drive.
Morning, morning, morning. You're gonna talk.
Get on the phone at 339-1140.
Pretty awesome, huh?
Jump in on our text line at 441140.
Everyone is talking about it. You must know that.
The Drive starts now.
Well, if you're watching the video cast, you just saw the worst thing ever. Welcome to The Drive. That's it. Done for the Friday. One day we're going to do that. Just come on and say, welcome to The Drive. And then leave. It's Friday, it's Friday. Ah, feels good, you know? I like Fridays. They're better than Mondays. Love me some Fridays.
Hey, you know what's happening tonight?
What?
Your boy is going to be on the Friday Night Football show.
What?
Yeah, so congratulations to Wood Creek High School for winning our Stockton Honda Game of the Week. Our first repeat of the year. They're hosting their conference rival Indercom today. Kickoff's at 7:15. Make sure to submit your California Family Fitness Player of the Week at KHTK.com and listen to Friday Night Football, hosted by Charles T. Hamilton and myself.
And you.
Guest host Kyle Madson, filling in for Matt George, presented by Wingstop.
Who are the teams again?
It's Wood Creek High School versus Indercom.
Hey now.
Okay. Wood Creek High School right near me. And I believe that's the only team you guys have repeated all year. Yeah.
Isn't that where Matt George went?
To high school? I don't know where he went to high school, but I think he went to William Jessup for college.
That's definitely the case.
Yeah. Wait, what do you mean by that? Oh, is that where he went?
I remember that.
That's what she said.
Welcome in. For those of you watching on the video cast, thank you. Brought to you by Jiffy Lube, brought to you by the Sacramento Republic FC. That stands for Football Club. Yes, we'll be giving away tickets today to tomorrow's game against Portland, the biggest game of the year. No, it really is. You can find the video cast at the top right of your desktop. That's how you're watching on phone or tablets towards the middle. And let me just answer this question real quick. It's Jersey Friday, at least for half of us.
I missed it.
Yeah, you did. That's fine.
I'm wearing my Delaney Walker shirt
Yeah.
in honor of
Jersey.
Delaney. No, it's just a T-shirt. It just says Delaney rules.
Now, some of you may be saying, well, hold on there, Giants fan. What are you doing? Dave, wearing a Cubs jersey? How does that work? Well, I'll explain real quick. Very quickly. First off, I only wear this jersey either in the wintertime when there's no baseball or the Giants are out of it, which they are. But even then, I shouldn't have to worry about it. It's a Derek Lee jersey. That's why I'm wearing it. It's not a Cubs jersey. It's a Derek Lee jersey that happens to be the Cubs. And I could have worn a Derek Lee Padres, Marlins, Cubs, or Pirates jersey. I'm going to choose the Cubs. You shouldn't have to explain yourself, though, when it's either somebody that you're rooting for that's like a friend who played, or like a Hall of Famer from days of yore. Like, I have a Yankees Mickey Mantle jersey, and I looked at that hard today to wear. But then I thought, the A's are about to play them, the wild card. I don't want to do that. Even though it's a Mantle jersey, and Mantle and Will Clark are my two favorite players of all time. So that's what I did. Kyle, something for everybody. We like to bribe people to listen, because otherwise they will not, unless they're related to us. So a lot of you have been texting in all week. Trying to win a TV or a Blu-ray player. Home Theater Company, our good friends over there, they're giving away Blu-ray players. They can qualify to win a 45-inch or a 55-inch television. They have a code word throughout the day. Code word expires at 5 o'clock. And you'll hear the call-outs for that during our breaks. I was in a meeting yesterday, and I finally get to confirm on the air, and this is one of my favorite parts of the job. I think it's Monday. Yeah, it's Monday. On Monday, we're going to give away the TV on this show. We're going to give away a TV on this very program. We're going to call a bunch of winners up. We're going to do a drawing. And we're going to bring them on the air and announce that they just got themselves a brand new TV just in time for the NBA, football, and everything else that goes on. So I'm very excited. I always enjoy being able to do awesome things for our listeners. And our thanks to the Home Theater Company. Been with us for a very, very, very long time and do phenomenal work. All right. With 4 minutes left, today's topic, before we move on to the massive show that we have, I would like to talk about The Carter Five by Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne put out an album last night. I thought it might show up on Spotify. It did not. I didn't see it there. I had to go to Apple Music. That must be a thing. And I was sitting in my man cave with my phone on my chest, playing the album and simultaneously playing Destiny 2. And my wife comes out at like 10 o'clock. She's like, "You coming to bed?" "Yeah." And she looked at me and she said, "At some point, you're probably going to realize you're middle-aged, right?" And I said, "What are you talking about?" She goes, "You're playing video games with your brother online. And all you do now is you're storming the castle and you're listening to Lil Wayne." I said, "Pfft."
Hey, we all deal with our own mortality in different ways.
Thank you. As if listening to modern music is going to make me younger. Now, I'm not going to lie. First off, I enjoyed much of it.
I enjoyed what I've heard more than I've enjoyed anything I've heard on a Lil Wayne album since probably the Carter 3.
I'm a huge fan of track 4. It's called Uproar.
Do you have to say track 4, Uproar, because it's the only way you remember what the song's called because you're old?
I like to rhyme things. It's what I did in school to help me study.
Oh, right. Okay.
It just happens to rhyme.
You're just like Wheezy himself.
I would say Wheezy is more like me.
Okay, that's fair.
I will admit this. Where I think I'm getting older is that I don't understand about 70% of what anyone's saying on this album.
Go ahead.
Not because what they're saying is unintelligible.
Sure.
I just don't understand what a lot of things these days mean.
Right.
When somebody says something, like somebody comes out on an album and says, those sneakers so hold on, let me come up with it here. Those sneakers so soft, they remind me of a Martian egg crate. I'm like, what? What does that even mean? And then it turns out like Martian egg crate is a term for like a big booty. I have no idea.
Oh.
I mean, I'm making this up off the top of my head. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
like,
I know, we can tell.
I think that people, like the way slang starts.
Sure.
I almost feel like there's a slang generator, kind of like Childish Gambino got his name.
Sure, yeah.
Someone will be like, orange toothpick. Okay, and we're going to say that means fresh.
What's funny is that when you go on like Rap Genius to find out what this stuff means, like one word might mean 6 different things, and in context, all of those things work.
What is this Rap Genius you speak of?
It's a lyric site where people interpret what lyrics mean. So you can click on a line. Oh, I'm so excited.
Are you kidding?
I'm so excited.
This is a real thing?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, my God. I am so happy. Are you kidding? I always have to try to interpret it myself.
I'm not kidding.
No. Is there an app?
Probably. I would imagine so.
Oh, my goodness. That's what we need. We need like a Shazam where you can just hold the phone up to the speaker and it plays the lyrics.
And it's just Siri.
Just Siri is like,
what that means
Super duper fly means.
What that means is that they are either trying to go get drugs or money.
Right. I don't know.
Which, honestly, huge difference. Can we discern a little bit better?
Between what, getting drugs or getting money?
Yeah, it's very different. I like one of those things.
So today's drive question of the day. This is always our alternate fun question, is this. Because somebody just texted on the Jiffy Lube text line saying video games at your age is kind of strange.
Texting a radio show at your age is kind of strange.
Yeah, exactly.
Got him.
Which is stranger for a 40-year-old man? Playing video games or listening to the Carter 5 and other modern things? Which do you look at and go, nah?
Listening to video games.
And watching? Yeah.
Yeah, and playing the Carter 5.
We have what kind of show do we have today, Kyle?
A big, fat, hairless show.
Yeah, no hair today. No hair today
Bald
on the program.
show, but still big and fat.
It's our Friday twofer, as always. Sean Salisbury will come on at 7:35, and we will talk quarterbacks in NFL with him. Dave Richard will come on at 8:05. We will talk about fantasy football and who you pick up. He did fantastic last week with his advice. Vikings and Rams last night. That was a hell of an entertaining game. And the Ryder Cup starts. Once again, our policy will repeat throughout the day. We're not going to talk about the scores in the Ryder Cup. We're going to respect the people that are DVRing it. We'll take a break. We'll come back with Morning Brew next, right here on Sports 1140 KHTK.
Raider Nation, join my partner Lincoln Kennedy and I each and every week for Raiders football right here on your home of the Raiders, Sports 1140 KHTK.
Hey, we got a touchdown. How about that? That's right. Now the crowd comes alive.
Capital Casino is Sacramento's #1 poker room with limit, no limit, hold'em, blackjack, pie, gal, poker, baccarat, my favorite game, 3-card poker. It's also got the best food, best service, and the best games. Capital Casino, 411 North 16th Street in downtown Sacramento. For more information, hey, just log on to capital-casino.com and please gamble responsibly. 1-800-GAMBLER.
Subject to prior sale, excludes tax, 0 security deposit, 10,000 annual miles, 25 cents a mile over. Stock number R36755. See dealer for details. Ends 10/118.
Here, Roseville, think Lexus, and then seize the opportunity to drive the spacious new 3-row RX 350L from Lexus of Roseville. Hey, it's Grant Neep here, and this new RX 350L is just the ticket for the times when you've got to bring the game. Optimum performance, a first-class interior, and room for 7. Now that's the way to ride. And with a payment of just $439 a month over a 36-month term, leasing a new RX 350L couldn't make more sense. Your cash in the deal is $49.99, after which Lexus will add $22.50 in lease cash. The RX spares nothing in the way of technology, safety, and stunning looks. You'll want to drive this luxury SUV just to drive it. It's that kind of sensation, and Lexus of Roseville will make the sensation of leasing one a pure pleasure. Experience amazing. LexusofRoseville.com and in the Roseville Auto Mall. Here, Roseville, think Lexus.
Lexus Roseville.
boaters, remember to have your boat inspected and to display a current Lake County mussel sticker as proof of screening before launching on Clear Lake. Quagga and zebra mussels can spread unseen in water, on weeds, or on your boat and trailer. Always clean, drain, and dry your boat. Get more information about invasive mussel prevention and boat inspection at nomussels.com. This message is brought to you by the Lake County Watershed Protection District with funding from California State Parks Division of Boating and Waterways.
Big things are happening at Stockton Honda with the introduction of the all-new redesigned 2019 Honda Insight Hybrid. This premium compact sedan provides appealing style and fuel efficiency that rivals other leading hybrid models. You gotta check out this premium compact sedan, the 2019 Honda Insight Hybrid. You won't be disappointed. Come in today and meet our friendly staff or go to StocktonHonda.com. Stockton Honda, anytime, anywhere.
It's California Backyard's end-of-season jacuzzi in-stock clearance. Get the lowest prices of the year on all in-stock jacuzzi brand hot tubs. Find huge savings on all in-stock J200, 300, and 400 series hot tubs. And save $3,000 off all in-stock swim spas. There's free delivery plus everything's included. Free cover, deluxe steps, chemical setup, and more. That's a $1,375 value for free. The jacuzzi in-stock clearance at all California Backyard locations.
Sacramento Republic FC is back in action at Papa Murphy's Park Saturday, September 29th as they play host to the Portland Timbers 2. Don't miss all the excitement on the pitch as the boys in Old Red Glory battle their conference rival for supremacy. Game time 7:30 p.m. Single tickets are on sale now. Call 916-307-6100 or go to SacRepublicFC.com for more info. That's 916-307-6100 or SacRepublicFC.com. Don't miss out on all the fun at Papa Murphy's Park. Get your tickets now.
Did you know the Maida Chevy Used Car Superstore has over 350 quality pre-owned available, plus over 105 below $15,000? See them all online at MaidaChevy.com. Maida Chevy, find new roads.
Call Gardner Roofing now to get a roof inspection before the rain starts for only $69. Don't procrastinate and wait until you have a leaky roof and water pouring into your home. Call Gardner Roofing now, 833-R5O's and an F, or online at GardnerRoofingInc.com.
You're amazing. Welcome back to The Drive.
It's just my job.
It's time for the Morning Brew. Now, here's Carmichael Dave.
First down and 10, 4 minutes to go before the half from the Vikings 19-yard line. Goff alone in the shotgun with 5 on the play clock. He signals to his right, early in motion from that side. He takes the handoff and rolls right. Goff wants to deal. He throws to the end zone, looking for Cup. Caught at the back pylon! Touchdown, LA! From 19 yards, Jared Goff drops it in the bucket, and Cup scores again.
Goff to Cup. I'm in Montana Rice.
I went and found a bunch of my old tweets last night where I said Cooper Kupp was going to be the best wide receiver in this draft. So glad I got that out.
Did you want to tell the rest of the story?
Where I texted you last night and I was like, hey, I can't wait until
No, not that part.
What?
Did you want to tell the part about how when you put those tweets up, it was after I was texting you about him and sending you all the information about him when he was in college?
Before you even knew that I existed?
Oh, yeah. I know who you were.
Uh-huh. Sure.
I heard you on a show doing draft prep, remember? And then I called you when you got off. I was like, hey, you know a guy you should look at?
I wrote about him way before that.
No,
you can't even try it. Can't even try it. Hey, you know how we have our emojis and our cutouts now?
Yes, you can see them on the videocast.
I had some foresight here, and I got a cutout of the Vikings pass defense last night.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I sure did. This is what it looks like.
Oh, I thought you accidentally gave it to me.
No, this isn't
that's yours. Yeah, that crying Jordan.
Yeah, it's not. It's just never gonna get old. This is so funny.
No, that defense was bad. By the way, it's not like, let's not pretend that the Rams didn't give up 31 points. The Rams defense bent but didn't break. But in the end, this was a 7-point game. Which, by the way, I don't know who we picked yesterday. I can't quite remember.
We both picked the Rams.
But I feel like we both picked the Rams and we both picked
the Vikings to cover.
Yeah. Did the Vikings cover?
It's 7 points. So the push.
That close.
Real close.
I make a tweet. I send a tweet every single year around this time. Some people remember it. Most people don't, which is fantastic. Where I will take whatever token hot team there is and say, well, XXYY team's going to win the Super Bowl, aren't they? Did that for the Rams last night. I'm not entirely sure I wasn't serious, though. My God.
They might, like, go undefeated.
Injuries are the equalizer. That's the only thing. But
Sure, and they missed Aqib Talib last night.
Cover to cover.
And Marcus Peters is hurt.
When healthy, cover to cover, that's the best team in the NFL.
Yes.
Like, it's just the best team in the NFL. Yeah. You saw that offense on display, and they've got a half an all-star team on defense.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Number 2.
Down is Carr. Takes the snap, eyes the field. Time, end zone, touchdown! And he goes back to Jordy Nelson. Why not?
Well, Raiders going to get the first win this weekend as they host the Browns Sunday afternoon.
Your jinxing of this is A+.
You know, you might see it as a jinx.
Yeah, I do.
I do the jinx thing a lot, or especially the reverse jinx for teams I like.
Right, same.
This isn't a jinx. The Raiders are going to win. It's going to be in Notre Dame at 8:35.
Right, the Raiders are up against it. The Browns are coming off the high of their biggest win of the last 3 years.
Yes.
2 years, I guess. Mm-hmm. And now they got to fly west.
Correct.
Yeah.
Is this a trap game for the Browns? We'll talk more about that later on today. But just Raider fan, rejoice. You're finally getting a win this weekend.
I think they should win.
I think they absolutely should win. And we'll have all that coverage for you as well. Number 3.
My all-time Mount Rushmore of golf. Okay, well, probably Snead, Jones, Nicklaus, me.
There you go. Played that a couple days ago. That's Tiger Woods. And he, along with Patrick Reed and the rest of that Ryder Cup crew, taking on Europe. That starts today. Here's the deal. And for those of you who listen all 3 hours, apologies, because you're going to hear this a lot. But please remember, most people come in and out of radio shows every 10 minutes. So we're going to continue to repeat it. Kyle's not putting the results in the update. We're not going to talk about the results during the show. We have a lot. This started at 11-something last night, okay? I'm pretty confident most people did not stay up all night and watch the Ryder Cup. Although I will say, back when I had a 9 to midnight show, I'm that guy who stayed up all night watching it live.
And if you did stay up, you're probably not up right now.
Correct. So you can listen. We all know sports updates are kind of goofy these days anyways. No offense, Kyle, when you can just go right to your phone and check scores anytime. If you want the Ryder Cup scores, you can go to your phone. You can go on the computer. But we're going to try to be nice to all the people that DVR'd this thing.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm going to be able to make it, though. I'm going to have to check it out. By the way, Kyle, before we break, today's Troll Friday. I didn't put that in the rundown. Got to figure out a segment tonight. I already have the idea. I already know.
Are you going with the one that you talked to me about yesterday?
I think so. Unless you have objections.
Really good. No, I think that's really, really good.
All right, we'll knock that out when we get back. We'll also look at the Rams and Vikings as well. That ties in together, a little football.
Nothing better than football guy and making that person mad.
I don't know if this is going to get the traction Mike Trout did, but remember, Mike Trout last week, we had to do about 3 tweets before one finally caught on.
Yeah.
We'll see if we can do that again today. All of you can play along at home. It's The Drive. We'll explain next. Sports 1140 KHTK.
Sports 1140 KHTK has made your mornings even better. Check out The Drive every morning on KHTK.com to not only hear the show, but to see the show as well. The Drive is now video streaming every morning from 6 to 9 on KHTK.com. All presented by the Sacramento Republic FC and by Jiffy Lube.
Downtown Ford's huge 2017 model elimination sale is on, and we must get rid of every 2017 Ford by the end of the month. That means huge dealer discounts on the most popular Ford models like Explorer, F-150, Fiesta, Focus, and Fusion. All brand new vehicles at extreme elimination prices. If you want a brand new Ford on a pre-owned budget, this is the sale for you. Get all of the hot new safety features standard, like front pass sensing system and advanced track electronic stability control. control. And don't forget about all of the cool technology like sync communication and entertainment system, backup camera, and more. But hurry, there are only a few 2017 vehicles left during Downtown Ford's 2017 Model Elimination Sale. And when they're gone, they're gone. Come see us today at 525 North 16th or online anytime at downtownfordsales.com. Downtown Ford, crummy location, great deals. With approved credit, not all buyers will qualify. Not available with special finance, lease, or other offers. See dealer for details.
This is Boomer Esiason with the CBS Sports Minute, brought to you by Werner, the official ladder of pros everywhere. So why did the Vikings guarantee Kirk Cousins an $84 million contract during the offseason? Well, for nights like last night when he shredded the Rams for 422 yards and 3 touchdowns. But there was just one little problem. That problem happens to be Jared Goff. Now, he's a bargain at only $7 million this year. He threw for 465 yards and 5 touchdowns to lead LA past Minnesota 38-31 in a rare, entertaining Thursday night shootout. I felt like we were rolling, Goff said in the understatement of the season. He said that after the game, he thanked Cousins, noting that during the offseason, he had studied him on video. Now the debate has already begun about whether or not Goff is, quote, an elite quarterback. Well, the 4-0 Rams are an elite team, that's for sure, and Goff is definitely trending in the right direction. Ask me again in January. I'm Boomer Esiason. Hey folks, when it comes to multi-position ladders, don't monkey around. Check out the new Werner Multi-Position Pro Ladder, made by the #1 brand in ladders. It's versatile, compact, and actually converts to 5 different ladders in one. And at a 375-pound rating, it's Werner's lightest and strongest yet. Don't be fooled by brands with less positions or require accessories. Get a Multi-Position Pro from Werner, the #1 brand in ladders. Check out our video or find a retailer near you at wernerladder.com. That's wernerladder.com.
I'm Jay Farner, CEO of Quicken Loans, America's premier home purchase lender. We've created a new way to protect you from unpredictable interest rates. Our exclusive Rate Shield approval. First, we lock your interest rate for up to 90 days. Then, if rates go up, your rate stays locked. But if rates go down, your rate drops. Either way, you win. Call us today at 800-QUICKEN or go to rocketmortgage.com.
Rate Shield approval only valid on certain 30-year fixed-rate loans. Call for cost information and conditions. Equal housing lender. Licensed in all 50 states. NMLS number 3030. Additional conditions or exclusions.
Hey Raiders fans, looking for an easier way to get to the game? Ditch the traffic and hop aboard the Capitol Corridor for a comfortable and convenient ride. And save 25% on fares when you travel to Raiders games at the Coliseum. Grab a snack in the cafe car or just sit back and enjoy the ride. The train drops you off at the Coliseum station just minutes from the Coliseum entrance gates. And with up to 30 trains a day between Sacramento and the Bay Area, it's easy to find one that fits your schedule. Visit rideccrail.com for more info.
Hey, sweetie, what's going on?
Well, honey, I have some news.
Okay, what?
All that training paid off. I got the job.
Oh, I knew you would get it. So when do you start?
When you donate stuff to Goodwill, you help provide job training for people right here in your community. Goodwill. Donate stuff, create jobs. Find your nearest donation center at goodwill.org. A message from Goodwill and the Ad Council.
Shingle Spring Subaru takes a look at your Sacramento weather. Going to be sunny and much cooler today than yesterday. We'll reach a high of 81 this afternoon. At Shingle Spring Subaru, the McCarver family has been selling cars the right way for over 30 years with no closers and no pressure. Stress-free car buying just 10 minutes from Folsom up Highway 50. Shingle Spring Subaru, where a great deal and a huge selection are closer than you think.
Sports 1140 KHTK's coverage of high school football is presented by Wingstop. Listen every Friday night to the Wingstop High School Football Wrap-Up Show and get all the coverage on KHTK.com.
Now your sports update. Sports update. Powered by Mercury Insurance.
Hey, this is Kyle Madson with your top stories on Sports 1140. Week 4 of the NFL season kicked off with a bang as the Rams beat the Vikings 38-31 in a game that featured 50 first downs, 1,002 yards of total offense. The rest of Week 4 starts Sunday. The 49ers are on the road against the Chargers, while the Raiders come home to face the Browns in Oakland. Both kickoffs are set for 1 o'clock. The A's didn't get any help from the Rays, who fell to the Yankees 12-1 yesterday. In order to host the wild card game, Oakland now needs to sweep their series against the Angels. That begins tonight. And then they need the Red Sox to sweep the Yankees in their 3-game series over the weekend, which also begins tonight. You can hear A's Angels right here on Sports 1140. Pregame is set for 6:45. First pitch is at 7:05. The Rockies also won last night, while the Dodgers were idle, so Colorado now leads the NL West by a full game going into the final weekend of the season. It's 6:30 and time to get to StocktonHonda.com anytime, anywhere.
Hey now.
Here we go. The drive continues now.
Charles Barkley says super teams hinder the NBA. We'll get to that and why Kyle agrees here at some point during the show.
Charles Barkley's face hinders the NBA.
Boom, got him. Roasted. Vikings, Rams last night. Want to get to that too. Kyle, today is Troll Friday. Now, for those of you who were not around last week, this is something we all can do together and have fun with social media. Social media takes itself way too seriously. There's way too many sports donkeys that have shows that fire off hot takes. You know, the quickest way for us to double our ratings, there's no doubt about this, we've seen it, would be every day for us to take some lowbrow, controversial topic, figure out especially the ones that 90% of everybody actually agrees on, and then do the 10%.
Yes.
Or if there's a feel-good story to poke holes in it. That's how you double rate. That's how you get ratings in this business.
Right.
I would also probably swallow a shovel if I had to do that. I would actually try to swallow a garden shovel, Kyle, if that was our life. Yeah, thumbs down. But one thing,
really enjoy having the emoji cutouts.
I'm going to go buy some popsicle sticks though.
Tongue depressors, whatever.
Same thing. Probably not. So, Troll Friday, very simple. I'm going to put out something that is so outlandish, most everybody should see it's an obvious joke, but you're going to get, well, actually, guy, and seriously, guy, that are going to come out of the woodwork, as they did last week when I said Mike Trout was overrated. If Tom Brady can lead his team single-handedly to the Super Bowl, why can't Mike Trout? Which obviously both are very untrue. They're team sports, blah, blah, blah. Kyle,
my favorite part is the people who jump in on that and think they're intelligent by giving the obvious take.
Yes.
And like, actually, Tom Brady has the ball in his hands.
How's this guy have a show?
Every offensive play, and Mike Trout only bats once.
Yeah, good job.
Like, yeah.
Good job. It brings out the mansplainers, even though I'm a man.
My gosh,
it's really fun.
It's really bad.
So here's my idea, and the way you guys can all help. You know, you follow the show at The Drive 1140. Follow me at Carmichael Dave, at Kyle A. Madson. Is you can either quote this tweet with a real response, like, how could you say this? Or, what is the deal with this guy? Or just retweet it. Today's Troll Friday idea I want to run by you, Kyle. Quote, when you think about it, the roughing the passer rule is almost too light. QBs are the backbone of the game. Offenders should also be ejected. That will take care of it. Your thoughts?
Here's what I think of that take.
For those listening,
it's a poop emoji.
He's holding up a poop emoji.
However, in the context of Troll Friday, here's what I think of that take.
Thumbs
and
up.
It's a thumbs up
It's
emoji.
a thumbs up.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to send that out right now.
That's really good. I'm enjoying this.
When you think about it, the roughing the passer rule is, I might even say almost, is too late. Quarterbacks are the backbone of the game.
Can you say something like, you need to put something really douchey in there, like to be honest, or frankly.
Frankly, I like frankly. I very much like frankly.
Especially because using frankly when the conversation is not currently going on.
Frankly.
And opening it.
Comma. Frankly, when you think about it, the roughing the passer rule is too late.
No, don't say when you think about it. Say if you actually watch the games.
If you actually watch football.
You're right. Implying that you're on some higher level of plane than this is good.
Yes, if you actually watch football.
And played. You have to, in a follow-up tweet, you have to say something about.
And or played.
No, I think save that.
Save it?
Save that for the follow-up.
Yeah, because we're going to have follow-ups, just like we did last week. Frankly, if you actually watch football, the roughing the passer rule is too late. Quarterbacks are the backbone of the game. Offenders should also be ejected. That will take care of it quickly.
Hey, let's hope that Sean Salisbury doesn't see this, and I want you to drop this on him when he comes on at 7:30. Drop it as an actual take.
No way. Sean will spend the entire interview yelling at me.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, yes.
All right, tweet set.
Yes. I'm going to do my thing where I'm going to retweet it and just say, wow.
I hate to break it to you. People are now texting in those lines that just fire you up on. I hate to break it to you. Well, actually, if you paid attention, those go right there with straw man, false equivalency.
Dude.
Where you just
herring.
Know. Hot red hair, yes. Rams beat the Vikings last night. Boy, was there a lot. Gee, let me tell you, a lot of offense.
Second down and 5. Hard play action. Goff sets up the throw. Lofts the ball. Right side. Looking for Cooper Kupp. Behind the defense 40. He's got the 20. Cooper Kupp to the house. Touchdown, LA. 70 yards. Goff to Kupp. He flat out beat Anthony Barr.
Sean McVay schemed Anthony Barr onto wide receivers on 75% of the Rams' offensive plays last night. And that's why Sean McVay is one of the best head coaches in the league.
What do you think about it? Shouldn't Sean McVay be the Niners coach?
They interviewed him. They wanted him.
Yeah. That's really what it should be. His dad built the team back in the 80s. Or his granddad, sorry. Built the team. He's got Niners in his blood.
Yeah, they wanted him, but he ended up signing with the Rams. And Kyle Shanahan, for what it's worth, isn't like a slouch.
No,
they just don't have close to the amount of talent that Sean McVay has at his disposal.
Bad move, Sean McVay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, here's Jared Goff again.
First down and 10. 4 minutes to go before the half from the Vikings 19-yard line. Goff alone in the shotgun with 5 on the play clock. He signals to his right. Gurley in motion from that side. He fakes the handoff and rolls right. Goff wants to deal. He throws to the end zone, looking for Kupp. Caught at the back pylon. Touchdown, LA from 19 yards. Jared Goff drops it in the bucket, and Kupp scores again.
That was such a sick throw.
Oh, dude, on a dime. And by the way, Kupp should have had 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, he had dropped that one.
Perfect pass where only Cooper Kupp could catch it, despite the fact that he did drop it and went through his hands. Are you ready to believe me now about Cooper Kupp?
Yeah, dude.
Did last night convince you?
Yeah. No, you've been saying for so long. You retweeted some of your tweets last night, pre-draft.
Another show.
Eastern Washington's Cooper Kupp.
Another show idea. And that field they played at, by the way, in that video you sent out last night, is the worst thing I've ever seen in my life.
Which one?
The orange field or whatever.
Oh,
that is.
the Inferno up at Eastern Washington.
Dude, it's terrible.
It's brutal.
What is it about that area where you have Boise State with the blue?
Yeah, Boise State started it.
Yeah, they need to end it.
I think there's actually a rule now where you can't have a colored field. Yeah.
Good. Also, can we start a thing on this show? Can we start keeping a list of both modern and all-time names in sports? Bonus points if they're a good player of names that just, they're like the worst names in sports. Like, for example, Todd Gurley. That's a tough name, man. Going through football and your last name's Gurley.
Yeah.
And he's damn good.
He's Todd Goodley.
Okay. Like Bob Walk, the old Pirates pitcher. Eric Plunk, the old A's pitcher. We need to start coming up with a list.
Josh Outman, the former A's pitcher.
Yeah.
His name is Outman.
Yeah, you could look at that as...
How are you not the best pitcher of all time?
I get out, man. Outs, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to come up with a list.
But then there's Grant Balfour.
Yeah, that's bad.
Not good.
What is it with the Eric Plunk and Grant Balfour?
And Josh Outman.
Yeah.
Sounds like a superhero. I'm Outman.
Yeah, we need to compile a dictionary, like a list of the worst sports names.
Yeah.
I think we could come up with quite a few. By the way, the Rams weren't the only ones that were scoring last night. Kirk Cousins is still really good, so is Adam Thielen.
Cousins back to pass again, looks right, shakes the shoulders, fires over the middle, caught Thielen, 20-15, into the end zone, touchdown! 45-yard touchdown, Kirk Cousins to Adam Thielen.
There wasn't a lot of defense on either side.
No, but the Rams' defensive line took over at the end of that game. I half expected Aaron Donald to get a flag for that sack on the final drive on the first down, where he kind of grabbed Cousins around the torso and just tossed him.
Yes.
I was fully expecting a flag to come out.
By the way, great block job on Aaron Donald on that play, where he just scooted by the one guy and then uses the other guy to increase his speed by pushing off on the dude's shoulder.
And the Vikings have a good offensive line.
Yeah.
Decent offensive line.
That wasn't one of the good ones.
Not a great rep
plays.
for them.
What did you tweet last night? I saw you.
Hashtag pay your pass rush.
Yeah. Saw what you were doing there.
Well, I mean, yeah, a little bit.
That wasn't the nicest thing you've ever done to Raider fan. But Aaron Donald, for all we know, Aaron Donald saved that game for them.
Yeah.
For all we know, he saved that game for them.
The Vikings were moving pretty much at will, but when you get dropped into a 2nd and 18, and the Rams know you're throwing, and that defensive line gets to just pin their ears back and go, they're going to make up for a lot of their deficiencies in other parts of their defense.
The Ryder Cup began this morning. We are, again, not giving you details on that for those of you who are DVRing, but we will, of course, be able to talk about the Cup itself and also the weird way it's set up television-wise. And with media days opening up and training camps going full blast, Tristan Thompson said something yesterday that I really want to drag him for, but then there's a tiny little part of me that doesn't want to. So I'm gonna explain this conflicting views I'm having. Kyle, you help me decide which side to be on, the Angel or the better Angels. We'll be back in a couple on the drive. Sports 1140 KHTK.
3 games, 3 losses. The Raiders have owned the first half of every game, but have yet to come away with a win.
Comes Marshawn, jumps into the end zone for the touchdown, no doubt about it.
Desperate for a W, they return home this Sunday to face their former coach Hugh Jackson and the Cleveland Browns.
A toss to the near side. Caught! Landry fires it to Baker Mayfield.
Game time is at 1:05, right here on your home for the Silver and Black. Sports 1140 KHTK.
When you have a lot on your to-do list, the last thing you need to worry about is a car repair. Luckily, when you visit any of 16,000 Napa Auto Care centers, you get highly trained experts and a 24-month, 24,000-mile nationwide warranty, which means your car gets fixed right the first time, so you can spend less time worrying about the things you don't want to, like repairing your vehicle, and more time worrying about the things you do. Just visit NapaAutoCare.com to find the location nearest you.
Right now at the Home Depot, save up to 35% on appliance special buys. Stop wondering when the best time to buy is, because it's now. Get a GE Appliances side-by-side stainless steel refrigerator, now just $998. You save over $500 on a fridge with adjustable door bins for gallon jugs. Big storage, bigger savings. Now is the time to save up to 35% with appliance special buys at the Home Depot. More saving, more doing. Valid through October 17th, U.S. only, while supplies last. See store for details.
Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. So over the last couple of weeks, I've had several trips out to Stone's Gambling Hall, located right off I-80 at Antelope. And again, amazed, just absolutely amazed every time I head into Stone's Gambling Hall. One of the nights I was there, they had a band playing great music while we were there, eating at Sammy's, having an incredible meal, also having a good time with buddies, watching games on TV. Then we made our way to the gaming. And that is one of the coolest things because they gave a $25 match play when I downloaded the app and signed up for their player's card. My buddies did the same thing. It was very simple. Keep the card, keep accruing points, keep the app, keep getting specials. It's that simple. And if you like playing card games like poker or Baccarat or California Blackjack, my personal favorite, then you owe it to yourself to go and do this. It's that easy. $25 match play, and all you have to do is download the app. Make it simple for yourself and win some money with their money. Take my word for it. Download the app, sign up, and get $25 in match play only at Stone's. Again, located off I-80 at Antelope. Stone's Gambling Hall, the one, the only.
Men, are you looking for an affordable option to treat erectile dysfunction that won't break the bank? Melrose Pharmacy has the answer. It's called Sildenafil, the same active ingredient in Viagra. Melrose Pharmacy is offering a huge cost savings on this generic 20-milligram tablet. Get 50 tablets for just $100. That's $2 a pill. A prescription from your doctor is required, and we offer free discreet mailing. Call Melrose Pharmacy, 1-844-826-7829, or visit melrosepharmacy.com and cash in on the savings today.
Once upon a time, there was a young lady who wanted to have fun and be fit. She joined California Family Fitness and went to spin class, and it was very fast. She went to gentle yoga, and it was very slow. Then she went to cardio dance class, got her groove on, and it was just right. If you'd like to be part of this strangely familiar story and a gym with lots of fitness classes, join California Family Fitness today for only $1 and get 1 month free. Offer ends Sunday, September 30th, so sign up today. Join today for $1 and get 1 month free. California Family Fitness, where fit meets fun.
Subject to prior sale and approved credit. Excludes tax. 0 security deposit. 10,000 annual miles. 25 cents a mile over. Stock number R37296. See deal for details. Ends 10/1/18.
Here, Roseville, think Lexus. And for September, you may just want to think about upping your drive to a new elegant IS 300F Sport, because the guys at Lexus of Roseville will make it oh so easy. Hey, it's Grant Napier, and nothing satisfies like driving a premium, well-crafted Lexus IS 300 sedan, especially when you can lease one now for $369 a month. Your cash toward the deal is $39.99. Lexus will pony up $52.50 in lease cash, and then you're behind the wheel to experience amazing. And this one is the F-Sport package with goodies galore. You really just need to see it to understand how dynamic and thrilling this car really is. Stop in and say hi to my guys at Lexus of Roseville. Let them show you a new elegant IS 300. They're in the Roseville Auto Mall and online at lexusofroseville.com. Here, Roseville, think Lexus.
Attention laborers, tree arborists, and equipment operators. Mountain F Enterprises is hiring, and you could be the next perfect candidate. If you have experience in any of these fields as a laborer, tree arborist, or equipment operator, Mountain F Enterprises wants to hear from you. Text MFE to 71441 now. MFE offers full benefits, a 401k plan, and many options for growth within the company. Text MFE to 71441. You can also apply online at mtfent.com/employment. Mountain F Enterprises, the leader in utility tree safety. The deals on Toyotas are hotter than ever. Get $2,000 cash back on RAV4 or $1,500 cash back on Highlander. Toyota, let's go places.
Rayleigh's in Bel Air has this look at your Sacramento weather. Sunshine today, much cooler today than yesterday. We'll have a high of 81 this afternoon. At Rayleigh's in Bel Air, get untrimmed tri-tip roast in the bag for only $2.97 a pound. And get yellow or white peaches and nectarines for only $1.97 a pound at Rayleigh's in Bel Air. However you eat, this is how you save.
The drive continues now.
You can send us a tweet. Use the hashtag Drive1140. Your tweet could, in fact, make the airwaves. Like right now, look at that, right in front of me. At Baland Sean Balland, or Bayland. Balland. Whatever, I said your name 4 times. Boom, you're on the video cast. Brought to you by Jiffy Lube and Sac Republic. Thank you for that. Welcome into the drive. Sean Salisbury at 7:35. Dave Richard at 8:05. Nostradamus at 8:35. We're cooking. Ryder Cup on today. Ryder Cup on right now. Ryder Cup started last night.
Can you feel it?
I can feel it. The Ryder Cup is easily one of my favorite sporting events. And it's one of those events that I really enjoy because if you're not a traditional golf enthusiast, if you're not watching the Valspar Championship, if you're not watching the Sony Open in Hawaii or whatever it is, this is the type of golf you can get into because it's a team sport in this case. You have patriotism. You have U.S. versus Europe. You have crowds going absolutely ballistic. Half of the crowd's going ole, 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 and the other half's going USA, USA, USA. You have high fives. You want to see a great moment. Google, go to YouTube and pop in Justin Leonard putt, Ryder Cup, back in 93, I think it was, early 90s. People are just going crazy. They throw out all etiquette.
Yeah, it's really great.
It's like golf, I think, if millennials who are bored with golf got a hold of golf.
Yes. Making golf better. Amazing.
Making golf more in your face, exciting, doing away with a lot of the etiquette. You hate etiquette.
No, I'm loving the responses to your tweet.
Oh.
Some really good ones in
We're
it.
getting good ones.
The neutering of defense is not good for the game. Goff's performance last night was Exhibit A of how sad it is to play defense in the modern NFL. What? No, the players are just way better.
We got our first one, actually, and it's a great one. Dave, speaking as someone that, all caps, actually played football.
I think this is a listener that gets it.
I disagree with this take, and I love it. So tweet number 2 was, a pass rusher knows what he's doing. I'd rather see an exciting penalty than quarterbacks getting crushed. Adds to the game. There's like a fine line where you can't go too far. That's almost there. And from the 714, it's like the crowd, talking about the Ryder Cup, it's like the crowd in Happy Gilmore. That's a great example.
Yes.
In fact, last weekend when everybody was following Tiger Woods and it was that massive thing, I tweeted out, this is Shooter McGavin's nightmare from Happy Gilmore.
Right.
This is where he would turn to everybody and say, go back to your shanties.
Right.
That's it. All you're missing is the guy with the beers on his head and the straws coming down, which there probably was one somewhere. And I'm okay with that.
I just love that, like, you have a teammate on the green with you, so when you sink a big putt, you guys are they're both going nuts.
Yes.
Like you said, you get the high fives and the fist pumping.
They're talking during the event.
Yeah, it's from hole 1. This isn't like
on
only
17, yeah.
Yeah, only on, yeah.
And the only thing I think I would like to see them screw with that could possibly make it better is if you had them all mic'd up full time. And do it like they do in football. Mic them up, and then, there's going to be some stuff you don't want on the air, obviously. Edit it out. I'd love to hear all that. The strategy, the crap talking. So it presents, and every once in a while with these international events, we have these issues. And it's fair because people in Europe have to deal with this every 2 years. But you have to be very strategic with your TV watching. Also with your social media. You go on social media, you're going to see the results in real time. I don't want to watch this when I know the results. So you've got to utilize your DVR, and then you have to watch it accordingly, which, by the way, golf, DVR and golf go hand in hand. It's perfect.
So are you implying that you're staying off of social media?
Here's the thing, and I'm screwing myself here because people are dumb.
The camera's on.
They're just dumb. But I am implying that, no, I'm not staying off social media because through the years, I have actually developed a weird ability to scan when there's something I don't want to see. I almost defocus my eyes when I'm scrolling.
Yes.
And if I see anything having to do with Ryder Cup or a golfer or anything, I just scroll past it.
I did this for Infinity War. I went like a week and a half without seeing Infinity War and saw 0 spoilers.
Isn't there a way where I could put Ryder Cup in or something and have all those tweets disappear?
Yeah, Ryder Cup, golf, PGA,
Yeah.
Tiger.
I thought about that. All right, let me get to Tristan Thompson here.
40 seconds.
That's fine. This is only like a 10-second cut. Here's Tristan Thompson on the Cleveland Cavaliers.
We're still 4-time Eastern Conference champions. So until you take us down from that, teams ain't got much to say.
That's terrible audio. Tristan Thompson said the Cavs are 4-time Eastern Conference champions, and the Eastern Conference goes through Cleveland. Toronto's got nothing to say. Philly's got nothing to say. Boston's got nothing to say. Buck stops here. On one hand, good for you, Tristan Thompson. I like the confidence. On the other hand, LOL. It's just not going to be a good look for him.
What did you just say?
LOL. A lot of LOLs.
Mm-hmm.
It's just not going to be a good look for him.
If you're 6'11" and you got out-rebounded by Stephen Curry in the finals, I feel like you probably shouldn't be saying stuff like this.
No. Come on, dude. What are you setting yourself up for? I mean, you couldn't help that LeBron left, and I love the confidence, and I love that you're not rolling over. I do. I respect that.
Yeah.
But you don't have to go out and say, well, it runs through us. No, it doesn't. You're missing a key player.
Hey, one player doesn't make a team, Dave. It's a team sport.
You're missing a key player, and Isaiah Thomas ain't walking through that door.
Exactly.
It's not happening. We'll take a break. When we return, let's get to the A's, shall we? What they've got to do this weekend, what the Yankees also have to do this weekend, at least to help out the A's. And our very own, Vallejo's own CC Sabathia Lost a lot of money last night. This is it's funny because he's rich, so I don't care. We'll talk about this next right here on Sports 1140 KHTK.